Facing the franchise. Alright. Like we always, we skip the Alright. I think we all know. I Alright.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Regular season, boys. Antonio Brown retired? Oh. Ooh.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks. With that, let's get up to Seattle. Standing...
Ready, set. Watching the drive. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. They'll buy some time right. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now back to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll drop to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll set up to throw. Renfrow bringing it in over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18.
Go. 90 volts. Lock it. Lock it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, wahoo.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The throw complete here to Williams. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They keep it with Penny on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
2nd and 6. Rolling to his right. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 20-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
70, Indy.
They go back to the ground now with Penny. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. It's their quarterback.
Ready? 18, Gator.
They'll run it here. This is James White. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
30 base.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And now look at this. this. Big gain, but a fumble. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
And I think the ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Why is it doing that when it's different?
All right, let's be frank. You hate... Prior to that...
Here we go. 80 weapons. 10 shoots up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, player to play.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down.
Come on, set. 18 game. Hey, exit. Shoot.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, but it'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. He'll look to throw. He hits White, complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. The improv act, they're good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll try and run for it with Penny, and he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Back to throw here. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. 2nd and 11. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jaron Reed able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Got it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. There's some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll set up the throw. He completes it right side to White. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on D.
Let's go! I need it. This game is way too big.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they will take a knee here.
I do get a kick out of seeing a team kneel down at the end of the game in victory formation and wrap one up, because most of the time a kneel down is not a good thing in football. In this case, it's the best thing for the team that's winning.
Best thing week 1 and 1-0 after going down to that knee. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the roster.
Ladies and gentlemen.
W in the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
Oh, damn, here, Dawson, oh, Sam Donald, raw, injury reports. Oh,
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Posse, Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a stop so hot. You'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs on head, all being moved in a frenzy. The brands be all the right cred, meaning credential. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls and instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, let it rock, turn it up. Give the show, but can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. Close in the counter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over choice and rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your the crown. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crown. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you
All right, here we go. Time to play week 2.
Introducing ultra high-rise styles in your favorite lightly compressive, buttery soft Power Vita fabric, designed to support your practice
Ooh.
and flatter your core. These tights keep your core locked in, whether you're bending sideways, backwards, or upside down. Shop ultra high-rise styles at your local outlet.
Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, let it rock, turn it up, in the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool, what kind?
I won't miss.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Oakland Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Looks like we got the ball.
Go! Stick the oar! Who there? Alert!
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. That's going to go as a loss of 4. It'll be second down.
We cannot play this.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Here's a second and 7. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked up.
Okay.
It's caught over the middle by Hurst.
Still going to be third
And he's going to
down.
be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So a decent.
Oh.
Yeah, baby. 18 Gator. Check Bunsen. Check Bunsen.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Why does
He's
it do
upended
the
after a
dang
gain of 2 out to the
I'm not doing it
27.
again. Why would I?
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Every time it's a set. Come on, fellas.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't talk about him, too.
Ready up. Loaded. Check, check.
Time set.
I got you, boy. See Griffin. See Griffin.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out.
Oh, that's a pick.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by David Long. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
That was a really nice interception.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop. Hey, lock it. Cut out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Penny. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
90 Wolf.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Ready?
They will run with White out of the shotgun.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Hey, Delta.
On first down, they'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, here's White. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. They're going to look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
That right receiver square. Everything worked out all, but I accidentally pressed.
Hey, high 7.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They go play action here on first down. A ball thrown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski.
How? At least we got the ball back and all, but how?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Shoot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. This quarterback now just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a 1st and 10 here. Steps away. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 30.
Where's that?
30 base. Get it.
Now back to throw. And an alley to run. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his left.
Oh,
This is close.
I
For the
didn't
moment,
pass.
it's a
I was
touchdown,
going
but
straight.
multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth.
There's nowhere to throw
Now
it
the throw
to.
on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Look, this is the part when we have to score a touchdown. This is going to be game over.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On play action, they'll throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it can't fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
High throw, but he makes
Thank
the
you for making
catch.
that.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Boy, no
Coach, you gotta
chance
go
as he
for
was
it.
met and
Coach.
70, Indy. 44 to Mike. 46.
he's back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Hayden Hurst, 90.
Here we go. 8-3.
Right there, too.
Penny, the 1st down carry. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh!
Holding offense.
Oh. Okay.
That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson.
18.
Break.
Mike Bobo.
Pilot, 64. Weak. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Out.
Check 31. Check 31.
They go.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Go. Big grip.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken
They can make
down.
this- they can make
Aaron
this.
Donald able to record the the season. It's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
I think you're on the same line. Take that, Aaron Donald. I'll just smack your top. Oh. Hold on.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, this has been going good so far. Watch me jinx it. What you guys say now, Aaron Donald? 1 sack, 2 sacks, 3 sacks. I lost. I know you had 3 sacks, buddy. But that doesn't matter. Where's my player gonna get power up? What's Was that the contract? Oh, I actually skipped it. Great, we lost now. I was gonna win that game too. But they got them. Except they was shaking. Got me off guard. But I know what to say, that we can't win all the games.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asked you my name, huh?
Hey, everybody.
Alright.
Set. 15-1. 15-1. Here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Now this got me triggered. That's it for this episode. Bye. My dude.